Well, hello everyone. Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. Guess who I've got with me today? It is
Dina.
We are here at the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry. Today, we're doing some reclamation, cleaning up a little bit before winter, and I'm gonna try to remove that capstone on top of the Dana Blue seam. See if we can get some more of that amazingly bright blue gemstone we call Dana Blue Ocean Picture Stone. Wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now here is the most amazing blue color gemstone around. This is Dana Blue Ocean Picture Stone. This is the Dana Blue seam, and it has been extremely hard for us to get any deeper into this seam. Now, some of you looking at this right now are gonna say, oh, that looks like it's easy to get out. Well, trust us, we have tried and tried and tried. This is very difficult. Our efforts have kind of stopped at this point getting Dana Blue out. My plan today is to take the hammer drill, feather and wedges, and start breaking up the cap rock on top to see if we can start working our way down to get good pieces out of the seam. If I just try to work on the seam right now, we just break off little chunks that aren't all that great. So we're gonna do what we can on this cap rock today. Last time I was here, that was my plan, but I got distracted with just trying to get the rock out of the vein, and that was the wrong thing to do. No distractions today, let's get that cap rock off. And if you're not familiar with the terminology Dana Blue Ocean Picture Stone, we run the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry. That's this beautiful blue stone. Years ago, Dana, my wife, found a deposit that was bluer than the rest of the stone around. She came running up to me, yelled, "Dan, I found something great." We went and looked, and it was the best of the best on site. We've named it after her, Dana Blue. Dana Blue Ocean Picture Stone is the highest quality ocean picture stone there is. Also has these amazing manganese dendrites going through it. Best color, often has the white cap. Beautiful red beaches. You can't beat the Dana Blue seam. Well, I'm drilling. Dane, what are you up to?
I'm just trying to harvest some chips, and I'm gonna tackle this little seam out here. I've got a hammer and a chisel, and I've got my toque because it's a little cold today.
It's chilly out here. We are mid-October, late October. Late October, it's almost Halloween. And yeah, it's only just barely above freezing out here right now. We won't have much more time here at the pit before snow hits and winter freezes us out. Hit it hard! Alrighty, 6 holes drilled. We're gonna start with 2 feather and wedges here to break off this one rock. Then we're gonna put 4 over here and see if the big chunk will come. I don't know if I've been too aggressive with this or not, but well, we'll see. One problem with this cap rock is it's a very soft rock, and soft rocks don't break great with feather and wedges, because the feather and wedges kind of just smoosh down into the rock rather than cracking it the way they're supposed to. So we'll see how this goes today. As I said, last time we were here, well, I got focused on the blue, but I wasn't all that successful with breaking off the caps. Dana's working on some real nice blue rock down here. Real nice looking stuff. Look at that, is beautiful for pendants or earrings or anything like that. The host, the blue, the white, that is what Ocean Picture Stone's known for.
So I'm trying to get all the loose stuff off so we can get to a really solid seam. There's one that runs right here.
Yeah, this will be no problem to throw some feather and wedges up top here and break off chunks. Yeah, but if you get the mushy stuff away first.
Yes.
I'm gonna need to seal the hammer to put the feather wedges in here.
Okie doke.
And here's a better example, one that you can actually see of why we call this ocean picture stone, because the rock often has this red base or gray that looks like the beach, the blue that looks like the water, the white that looks like the sky, and then you get the waves in the transitions. This is why we call this BC ocean picture stone.
Okay, so 2 feather wedges. I see this rock here is broken off sort of by itself. It's probably going to come, let's hope easily, by itself. And as I said before, it's kind of mushy, just mushes in. Not much came off in one. It's a start. Well, it looks like a bit bigger chunk came out from behind. No blue on it, so it just goes down into the pile. We are slowly filling in this pit because we're in the process of reclamating as we dig. So pieces just go in the bottom. Eventually we'll fill up this pit. But there's one cap off. I think I may even try to take this cap back further. But we still have these 4 holes. Well, it looks like I put all those holes in the wrong spot. All we got was little chunks because there was a flaw right below where I was drilling. So I'm gonna take a step back. We'll take some more of the upper cap off. Then we'll go down to the cap rock I'm trying to break. Hopefully it'll be solider, more soliderish. It will hold the feather wedges better one step down and maybe not just mush so much. Now, I'm not having any luck here at all. I've had the camera off for like an hour and I've been just going at this hole after hole after hole. This is just honeycombed now with holes all through there, and this rock won't come off. I love feather and wedges. They're the best tool ever. It's possible they're not the right tool for this rock right here. It's too soft. It's too, got too much of a grain going horizontal, so every time I go in, it just spalls the surface off. It's not working for me, so Dana's ready to get some good rock out of there. I think I'm gonna go down and put some feather wedges in down there, see if we can break off Dana's rock.
Well, this is what we wanted up there.
Sort of. It's doing kind of the same thing. That's a nice rock.
Yeah.
It's doing the same thing. It's just breaking off the surface. But we'll get this. We're gonna get down to it real easily here. We're getting into the light greeny blue. I love this stuff though. The water patterns that get going in it. Really neat. So we're getting into it. Big chunk of it here, but the good stuff is still below.
This is what can form really neat clouds. Right?
It can, yes.
Yeah.
I think this makes a better water, where it's the white poofy stuff that makes the good clouds.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I think we're ready to pop off part of your chunk. We're gonna go down in a few spots here and pop off this rock.
Awesome.
And hope. So Dana just ran up to the truck to get a chisel. I don't think I'm gonna get my cap rock off today yet again, but since Dana's here with me today, I want her to be successful. So I'm running down to Dana's pit. We're gonna make sure she gets some great stuff. I can come out here anytime I want by myself and work on that. But since Dana's here with me today, let's make sure she gets some beautiful rock. Alrighty, 3 holes dug. Drilled. Dug the hard way. Or dug the easy way, I guess. Drilled, 3 feather and wedges going in, and let's hope this breaks off a whole lot easier than what up top was doing for me. Get the cord out of the way and find a hammer. There we go. With feather and wedges, you don't want to hit overly hard. You just tap them in and let the wedging action slowly do its job. This one's coming free.
Yeah.
That one's coming free. Oh, that one's free. That went in deep quick. We got some loose rock.
Got a nice line along the back there too.
Do we have nice crack along the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've broken something free. Let's go see what. Now here's the one here that I'm hoping we get out in one big chunk because it looks solid and it looks really good. Pieces of bright blue Oh, grab a chunk of that. All around it, coming off. See what we get. Light green. That's a good blue inside there. It's dirty, but it's gonna be a good blue inside there. Oh, there's the water lines. Water lines, definitely. This piece down here looks really good, but we'll have to get all the top off before we can get to it. Look at the blue. Nice. Yummy. Ooh, can't lose those big chips. Chip bags. Chip bags for days. Oh,
Nice.
Dana Blue. Dana Blue with that green water all around it. That is a nice piece.
And this is really quite solid, too.
This piece is solid, yeah. That's a very, very solid piece.
And that's not what we're looking for still. It's this top, this.
It's these two and this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Even more of it. I get my minerals that way. Every time I lick a rock, I get all sorts of people online disgusted that I do it. Oh, were you never kids? Did you never eat dirt? I know, I'm not a kid anymore. By a long shot. By a long shot. Okay, I may act like a kid. This big one's loose.
I think so.
This one here is loose. And it's a good one. That's a good one right there.
I went all the way back. Look at that.
And the blue is all the way
Oh,
through it. There's
yes.
the rock of the day so far.
Nice.
Dana. Okay, for this video, we're gonna go home. Dana is gonna slab this one up. Dana right here is gonna slab this one up. And we're gonna put this one on the website when this video comes out. In slabs and caps and pieces. That's a good rock.
Okay.
It's going in the separate bucket.
Here, yeah.
And another beautiful piece of Dana Blue. Dana, this is your rock. Dana Blue, baby. If you're confused, and a lot of people are about the terminology Dana Blue versus ocean picture stone, the main quarry over that way is all our ocean picture stone. And yes, we get some bright, bright blues here. Here at the Dana Blue pit, we get the brightest blues, but we only call rocks that come from the Dana Blue pit Dana Blue. Even if it's bright blue from the other pit, it's still just really good ocean picture stone. Dana Blue is only the stuff from this seam and that seam right there in this one pit.
I think that one's loose on the edge there, don't you?
Which one? This
Yeah.
one?
Oh, that
Maybe
one.
this one's loose, possibly.
It's sticking out.
This is the one that I want, and it's
Okay.
loose, and it's big, it's nice, it's beautiful.
How are we going to do this?
I don't know.
Okay.
You brought the other chisel down, didn't you?
I did. Let's do that.
Great for the chip bags. Great for chip bags, great for chip bags. Sure, maybe the top rock. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, can the camera come over here? I'm not sure if you can see this. Big chunk of it. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, just like Dana. Baby, right through.
Oh, wow.
There's gonna be some new Dana Blue on the website. Oh yeah.
I like it when it has the inclusions like that.
Might have to make some Dana Blue pendants out of that piece. Look at how distinct the water line is. Crazy. Almost an aquamarine blue. And there's the other half of that one. Dane, do you have my cell phone on you?
I do.
Let's try to take a picture of that with the cell phone rather than the GoPro. Wow, that's a keeper. Got the sand at the bottom, the redstone, the water, the blue line, and then the white or light blue for the sky. That is the stuff we look for making the perfect pendants out of. Nice. Here we go. Got a good one. Big one coming. See what it looks like. Ooh, blue that thick. Very mottled. It's all good stuff, but weird. The whole rock is moving. Get the nice piece out from underneath it first.
Oh, it's all the way back.
All the way back?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a killer piece. Everything down here is a killer piece. That's why we love the Dana Blue pit.
Okay, that's not a killer
that one
piece.
sucks. We thought the same thing at the same time. Geez, we should be married. Definitely got some movement here.
Do you think I should move? Is this rock gonna fall on me?
Nonsense. It's moving. It's not getting anywhere though. I love hard work. I can watch it all day. Oh no, I'm doing it here. Darn it. I hate hard work. Got the big muscles working now. Also been working on one down here, which looks really nice as well. Oh, the whole thing's jumping and moving.
Yeah, do you think we should take that knob off before we
bury it?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, those knobs down there were really difficult to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Dana's getting a real nice beast from down below there. It's just way down in a hole, and it's a big rock that goes way, way down, so it's tough. I decided to break this cap rock in half. We don't seem to be getting anywhere. It moves, but we can't get it. So, good. 2 feather wedges, break it in half. It looks like it should come out easily, doesn't it?
It does.
I think it goes way, way down. I have an interesting crack going. I wasn't expecting it. It goes right down through it. I think I'm gonna have to put the feather and wedge so it expands this direction rather than in line with that one. I think I can knock off this side. Knocked it off real easy. She's almost got it.
I'm underneath it.
Oh yeah, the rock on top is holding it down.
Yeah.
Want me to just bash that rock on top so it breaks? Oh yeah, just as easy as that. Oh, there we go.
Yep, you can get it out now.
Okay, I'll trade you. Camera for a pry bar. I can't get it, Dane. Maybe you should go from there. It's your rock. I can't get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's quite a shot. Might get my video banned. It's a nice rock. Hard to see right now, but I know that material. That is a nice rock. Whoop, there it is. That's how feather and wedges are supposed to work. That easily, and that perfectly. Not like what was going on earlier. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Really cool blue vein there. Oh, more. Ooh, that's good blue up there. Okay, I think we're ready to lift this cap rock now. Just gotta get under it enough that we can get the chisel under it, or the pry bar. I think we can.
It'd be interesting to see what's under here because we were getting some nice blue.
Absolutely. I think I just kicked out a nice piece of blue. There it is. One cap rock gone.
Oh, it's splitting on top too.
There might be good blue all around. Oh yeah. Nice blue. I think that's a layer of blue.
Yeah. Who's hauling all this rock out? Yeah. We're both thinking the same thing. There's a lot of rock to carry.
I think that's a good piece. We might want to break that one before we make that determination. There's a lot of great blue down here. Chips for chip bags for days. Yes, Dana Blue in the chip bags. Just pulled that right out of there. That's a good piece. You can get an indication of the blue right over there, but that's right through the whole thing. That's a nice one. Now I've decided to take one more big chunk off here. Now before I can take that off, I'm gonna get this corner out of the way. I'm gonna see if the top is free, but I'm gonna try to open things up so I can throw 3 feather and wedges in behind and see if I get one nice chunk. But to start with, I wanna see if I can knock this corner off just to get it out of the way. Should be easy with one feather and wedge. It did break it easily. Ooh, is that a nice rock? Nope. It did break it easily, but it's wedged in there, so we'll have to get some pry bar work to wedge it out. But yeah, that'll give a nice crisp end here, and we can get one big chunk out of there. Now, if you are saying, hey, you've had this whole video on this crazy blue rock you have, what is it? You haven't told us what it is. Well, it is officially known as ocean picture stone. That is its official mineral name. It is a chalcedony and an altered serpentine, listwinite. But if you want to know a lot more about this stone, I have dozens of videos, me in this quarry and the one up the hill, digging this material, where I explain how it's formed, what it is, the whole thing about the claim here, it's private claim, everything. I explain it all in the previous videos. So if you think I'm missing something, go back and check previous videos. It's all there. Anyhow, let's get this rock out, get all carried up to the truck, and get some of this stuff cut and show you what it looks like. So I am managing to lift the whole mountain, well, at least that whole capstone. It's moving nicely. A bit of work, and I could probably get that off right now, but it is also telling me, where I see things moving here, it is telling me that this is separate, this is one chunk. I've dug back quite a ways. I will be able to put 3 or 4 feathered wedges in the back here, and I am still hoping it's that this flaw below goes all the way through. Should be a big chunk. Okay, here we go. Okay, got 2 more feather and wedges for me, Dane?
I think they're right there.
Scalpel, nurse. Ah.
Oh, it's not good when the doctor goes, ah.
Okay, we've got 3 feather and wedges all set. Time to see if we can get this off in one good chunk. Go gentle, gentle. This is where people make fun of me of holding the hammer wrong, but we're just going gentle. Oh, I hear the cracks of forming. Ooh, hey Dane, you want to bring out my cell phone and do a vertical video for TikTok and shorts and whatnot? Yes, everyone, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, all over the place if you want to follow me elsewhere. Okay, here we go. Beautiful piece of ocean picture stone just about to come. It's free. Do I get in one chunk? Use the wedging action now of the feather and wedges to push it out. Whoop. They're down and in. What did we get? Is it a good one? Beautiful BC ocean picture stone. Water blue and a little bit of Dana blue too. Nice beautiful waters and Dana blue. Okay, that is what I like with that water material, and then right on the corner a bit of the Dana blue. Nice. Down on this bottom corner of that piece I just pulled out, there's more of that bright blue. Water blue. There it is, the other piece that was on that end. Bright blue, off into the water blue on the side here, but this back side, you can see that bright blue goes from one side to the other. It's very oxidized or rusted there, but you can still see through the rust enough to know it's that bright blue. Which bucket, Dane?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, I put it back in place just so I could do the big reveal. Oh. Whoa. Nice. Oh, I want to get it out. Don't hammer sideways on chisels like that. Oh, but she's loose. Solid but loose. Oh, I got big chunks of beautiful blue up in behind here. Can I pull it out? no, it's stuck. Oh, we got a good one coming. Good one. Okay, one cap rock. Gone.
Whoa.
We're getting it, slowly. Not much to fill the bottom of the pit, but I guess if we keep doing that every trip, eventually the pit will fill up. Well, my job for the day was an absolute fail. Dana's, wow. We killed it down on Dana's seam here. And we managed the full day on one drill bit. We didn't even have to pull out the backup drill bit. One bit lasts the whole day. Awesome. Next time we will get the Dana Blue, the actual Dana Blue vein. Dane, you did very well today.
Oh, thanks.
Awesome job.
It's not often I out prospect you.
Oh, you did today. Totally did. Let's take some of these rocks home, get them cut, show them on the video, and we will definitely be posting some when this video comes out. Let's see what a bit of water does to this stuff. Well, it's not the biggest haul we've ever had from the quarry, but there's some nice rock in there. 4 buckets, a couple of bigger rocks kicking around, some of the best Dana Blue going. Back home at the shop. Here's that rock I said in the field that I was going to take home and cut and show you on camera. So we're going to take this one, we're going to slab a whole bunch of slabs and post those to the website. I'm going to take a bunch of the other rocks too and cut on my other saws here so we can give you a real good idea of everything that we got that day. I run an entire cutting shop here at home. These saws are going constantly. We cut thousands of rocks every week. Now, this one here is in dire need of a good cleaning. It really needs it. But I don't clean these saws until they are absolutely needing it because we are just cutting. I don't have the luxury of cleaning the saws after every cut or every week or anything. I have to go until they need it. And yes, a couple of these saws really need a good clean out right now. But I'm going to cut this one up first and then maybe clean this saw. Diamond lapidary saw, 14-inch, meant for cutting rocks. It runs in an oil bath. It sprays oil on the rock as it's cutting. It makes a nice, beautifully clean cut. And it's an auto feed. It feeds it. All I have to do is mount it up, close the lid, turn it on, and come back in half an hour, and the cut will be done. Let's do that right now. I've been cutting for a bit. I've got a lot of great stone to show you. Let's get this washed up into the proper photo booth and then give you a shot of what all these pieces look like. And as in my last few videos, I'm going to put these pieces up for sale on my website right as this video comes out. www.danhurdprospecting.com. Well, these sure came out looking amazing. That Dana Blue is something else. Look at the manganese dendrites all through it. And the brightest blue.
Let me lay out all the slabs from this rock just in here, just so you can get an idea of the slabs that came off this beauty. Now, these are just some of them. I got about 10 different slabs off of that stack. Just put a few out here for you to see, but honestly, there's the stack right there of slabs that are not in the light cabinet right now. I really wish there was more of that Dana Blue pit to work with, because it is the best material. Okay, let's lay out some of these that I just washed up and take pictures of what I'm going to put on the website for when this video releases. Over here in the window where this weird sunlight is coming in, I can't get good pictures of this stuff at all. Gotta take it over to the light box to show you what these really look like. And someone asked me to show them what I do to get these great looking pictures of my ocean picture stone. So here it is. I am using this light box right here with the rocks inside. Let me kind of show you the situation I use for taking these shots. So at a distance, I have this big LED light array illuminating the whole area. It gives me sort of the general light. In the light box itself, I have this big ring light that I can get right down on the stones themselves. And then I have the black background, the blackened out box, so that it just gives me this big black background to the stones themselves. And then from there, I try to make sure that the frame takes up, or the stone itself takes up most of the frame, and that allows for the camera to really show off the color and not get overwhelmed or too bright or anything from the surroundings. So I get in nice and close, focus in on the stone itself, and then I can even, get close-ups of areas of the stone. So there it is. There's my setup for taking pictures of these stones with a huge mess all around it. Yes, there's always lots of garbage around my desk, but I try not to show that in the pictures themselves. Anyhow, back to showing you these amazing stones. I should also mention, we wash the stones after they come off the saw, and then I re-oil them with just simply baby oil. Gives them that nice shiny look. And sometimes, if the light box is too dark still, we use a flash on the camera to get a perfect image. Really need to clean my light box. Ew. And I will be putting letters with each stone as I take a picture here, because they will be up for sale on my website, www.danhurdprospecting.com, and the letter refers to which placement in the category it is. This will be Stone A. And there you go. From there, Dana takes those downstairs, prices them all, and posts them on the website. Again, if you want any of those pieces, www.danhurdprospecting.com in the shop.
Okay, Dan, we're on our first adventure together for 2025. Where are we off to?
We're off to the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry.
But we need to make a stop beforehand.
Oh, I need coffee.
Nope.
Oh,
Donuts. We
Donuts?
need donuts.
I need coffee too.
Okay. And what is our goal for today?
To get a bunch of material for the Chilliwack show, because the Edmonton show kind of depleted my stock.
And we're unsure as to what it's going to be like up there weather-wise.
I hope the snow is gone. I hope we can just drive straight in. Otherwise, we got the quad in the back if we have to get out and get the quad to get in, but I'm hoping the snow's all gone.
And that no trees have fallen.
Yeah, I forgot to throw the chainsaw in.
Oh well.
Donuts! Ha ha!
Now I'm happy.
And it's 2025 at the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry.
Well, hello everyone. Dan Hurd, Dan Hurd Prospecting here, and
Dana!
we have finally made it into the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry for the first time this year. We didn't know if the snow would keep us out, but it looks like the snow just left and we made it in. We have to collect a whole bunch of stone for the show season coming up here, and so that's our job for today. So, wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now, for this first trip in here, yeah, we're just collecting a bit of material to cut up for the shows and everything. We do have a plan of what we want to get up there, but we're just going to check out the whole quarry, make sure that everything wintered over well, see what nature, Mother Nature has exposed for us, because everything is freshly washed off here. See if there's any good blue kicking around. That's what Dana's picking up right now. And just enjoy the sunshine out here in spring. It is April 3rd today, I think, and we are just enjoying this great summer weather as we collect Ocean Picture Stone. How you doing, Dane?
Hey, okay.
What have you found so far?
I found some blue chips.
Some blue chips for chip bags?
Yep.
Excellent. I think I want to work up along that edge right now, or today, so we'll have to clear some of that, get some of that material, move them back over. Now, the stuff that we collect for cutting for the shows is often a little bit different than what we sell online on our web store, because oddball things at the shows sell really well. On our web store, oddball isn't always great because it's really hard to picture what oddball looks like. So we just found this little guy here. It's not much of a rock, but I see there's a beautiful scene in there, red, blue, white, and I can cut through that. That'll be perfect small specimen for a show. I guess that's our first job. Look around for these small specimens before we start breaking off the big chunks. You finding some thin layers of good stuff?
Yeah, I think we could pop this guy off right here. Do you see that? It's got that perfect 3-band.
We should bring the sprayer over here so we can spray this stuff. Here again, perfect 3-band. I can knock that thing off easily. They may be small pieces, but that's kind of what we need for this trip.
Yeah.
Good blue up there. See that one rock that's poking out? That's where I want to work. I gotta get rid of all of this overburden though. Now, we brought the quad today in case, you know, Mother Nature had different ideas about snow than we had. So that really limits what we can put in the truck for rock. We're really limited on space today. So we're just gonna grab a few pieces that are awesome. I should wet these down to show you how awesome they are, that we can pack around the quad. And I just need enough to get me through the next 2 shows, and then I'll have lots of time to come up here and get volume. Look at Dana way up there in the hill. What a beautiful day. Okay, let's get some gloves on before I hurt my hands. Actually, first, let's get this wet. This is the baby blue. This isn't the bright blue. It's a kind of a baby blue, but still awesome. Some great 3-color stuff down at the bottom. Red sand, blue water, white sky. And here, red, blue, white. Okay, my glove situation has a little bit of a problem. Apparently I need 2 left hands. Well, 1 glove, better than none. Ooh. Ah, I got wet. Dane's moving the boulders today. That first one she brought down was all mid-grade. That one's not. That one's good. Oh, Dana's definitely found some nice stuff up there. Let's come on up. Beautiful, beauty. That's the good stuff. And that rock that you just rolled down is obviously that same material.
Yeah. But look, like it's on top of one another.
Yeah, that's the mid-grade on the top. That's the premium on the bottom.
Yeah.
So this is what Dana just found right here. Beautiful stuff. Let's spray her down a little bit. Yeah, beauty. Great stuff. Sand, water, sky. Premium material there. Okay, drilled 1 hole in here, 1 feather and wedge. We'll be able to pop off that little top cap rock. Easy, easy for a nice little rock. Easy, easy, easy. There, now I'm on this side. I can do it. There we go. It's off. Beauty blue. Nice. And a bit of water on it. Beautiful rock. And the clothes are coming off. It's getting warm out here. You all ready for me up there?
Yes, I just don't know where you want to start.
Let's start at the top on the big rock. And no, let's start. Yeah, up there.
Exactly. It's nice to harvest it like this.
Yeah, it's already fractured up, so this stuff comes out easy. That's a beautiful piece. Beautiful blue and tasty mud.
Oh yeah.
Whole thing's loose. And beautiful blue.
So why don't we put it in a bucket?
Okay.
And do you want a crowbar?
Yeah, probably better than prying with the tool here.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Nelly. Check out the blue on the bottom of this vein. Yes, I got a sprayer right down there. I know, I'm lazy. Woohoo! Chipmunk!
Chipmunk!
That is amazing. Dean. And another one. Nice looking stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I think this rock is mostly mid-grade, but the bottom is right in line with this bright blue line, so it might have a bit of premium on the bottom. So we're gonna drop it. Let gravity do the work. And we'll investigate later how good it looks. So that opens up a huge swath of this. Oh yeah, you can see the blue layer just follows down here. We'll get a lot of that off. I believe that's all good through there. I believe that's all the blue. Last year I had the mines inspector out here and I was teaching him how I extract stone. So I was demonstrating and I actually had him working some, and he was working this rock right here. That's why it was kind of loose, because we actually loosened it last year, and then the freeze thaw over the winter made it really loose. But yeah, it was really fun having the mines inspector out here, Craig, and he was not only inspecting my mine, he was learning what I do too. There's that thin layer I was working, but the vein is down below it. Nice big blue. So we've moved up to this rock here. That down there is great, but I need to make myself a bit of a work area. So this will give me a nice flat here to work in. And if I move straight over from here, I'll maintain a ledge all the way across. So I'm not perched on the side of the mountain the whole time. I think I'm gonna pull up feather and wedges for this one though. Check out what just pulled out. Absolute premium. Shore, water, sky. Beautiful stuff. There it is. Baby. Odin, dip that in the water for me for the camera. Ooh, it gets a wash too, not just a dip.
No, wash that rock.
Oh yeah. Beauty. Not me, no. Baby. Nice. Now some of you might be asking why I'm not using multiple feather and wedges and getting off big boulders like I was last year. Last year I was getting some colossal guys off. Well, I found myself in a bit of a predicament this winter when I was prepping out all my stone. I got dozens of great big boulders last year that I can't bring myself to breaking down, but they're all too big for my saws. So I've decided, made a conscious decision that today I'm gonna be breaking off stuff that fits easily in my saw so I can quickly prep it for the show, because it's only a week away. And that's why I'm happy to get these 2 and 3 pound pieces off. rather than 60 and 70 pound pieces. I needed a second one on this one because the first one just wasn't doing it. I can hear everything cracking down there.
You're meeting with a little bit of resistance on that one.
I thought she was gonna do it. Okay, it took one more feather and wedge, but we got it. It was a stubborn one. My wife says I'm a stubborn one.
Oh, you are.
Nice little chip. You weren't supposed to agree with me on that. Oh!
Oh, very nice.
Nice. Perfect size pieces for cutting down too. Perfect. Nice work, Dane.
Hey, no problem.
Perfect piece. Perfect size. Love it.
You keep mentioning size there, Dan.
Okay, last year the pieces I took were too big, as I mentioned. They don't fit in my saw.
Well, why did you take such big pieces to begin with?
Well, you know, internet trolls, they know how to get to me. And I had a bunch of comments saying, Dan, you're wasting a lot of rock, or Dan, you don't know what you're doing, or all these negative things, that I'm just taking small things. And when someone says something negative about me, it's a character flaw of mine, I have to prove them wrong. So last year, I took all these colossal big pieces because I was told I was not doing it right. But in the end, it just made more of a hassle for me, more work for me. This is what I should have been going for the whole time round. And yes, I gotta work on that. That's a character flaw of my own.
It's much easier for me to carry a 1 or 2 pound piece of stone.
Yes, yes. We still have about 6 colossal rocks in the garage that someday I'm gonna have to take a sledgehammer to so that we can process them down.
And this is a very sharp rock, too.
Oh yeah. It comes off in just razor blades.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyhow, perfect rock. One other task I have to do, being the first trip in this spring, is I have to check on the trail cams. I'm actually going to take them all home with me, redo their batteries, put new cards in, well, empty the cards, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll be back within a week to put them back in place to keep the site safe. Who knows what I'll find on them. Last year we got a cute little bunny rabbit sniffing at the lens. Well, this has been a stubborn one. 5 feather wedges in it, but I think it's coming now. I hear cracks a forming. I see the rock a moving. Oh, was this a stubborn one? Dane, do you know anything else that's stubborn?
Me.
No.
Oh, you always tell me I'm stubborn.
No, you tell me I'm stubborn. It is loose.
Yeah, there's a massive crack on this side. Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, I see blue behind. Oh yeah, baby. Full sort of 1.5 inches of blue, white, red. That's too big for the bucket. And I think this one should be loose too. Wow, that was stubborn. And after all that talking about not getting too big of rocks, it's a huge one! I'll break that off and then it'll fit my 16-inch saw. Well, broke off the top here. It'll fit in 14-inch saw beautifully. It is perfect premium material. I got a lot left to go here. We're looking good. How you doing, Dane?
Come and check out this piece I just got.
What'd you get?
Piece.
Oh no! That's what I said not to do! It's too big! Put it back! Oh, it's beautiful. I see it. I see the patterning in it.
It's big though.
It'll fit on the 24-inch saw.
Are you gonna have to leave me behind? Is there room in the truck?
There's no room in the truck for you and the rock. One of you comes with me. I'll take Dana. What a beautiful spring day. If every day could be like this up here at the quarry. It's nice and cool. Sun is out, there's a breeze. Give it a month and it's gonna be so sweltering hot here. Oh. So, what rocks are going, Dane? Point out the ones that you have. You have a bucket?
I have a bucket. These two, these three, this east. Well, we haven't even looked at that one. Remember, we're supposed to check that one out.
I think there's premium on that guy. Okay, we have too much rock. Let's look around for some of the little pieces that are just freaking amazing. It's spring. The buttercups are out. I heard a big ooh over there. She found something nice. Check this out. Check out this druzy here. See the glitters on this rock? I'm not sure if the camera shows how glittery that is. Sometimes we get the most beautiful druzies coming out of this place. We also get a few calcite crystals. Do you remember where those calcite crystals were we saw over here, Dane?
Oh gosh.
Oh, we may have stomped on them. Yeah, sometimes we get some really neat calcite crystals. Sometimes we get some neat druzies. Let's look around for some druzies to show you. Beauty druzies. There's a white druzy. I've got a blue druzy in my pocket right now. I'll show you that too. Ocean picture stone, blue quartz druzy. Can I zoom in some? Awesome. Oh, look at that druzy. Sparkly. That's amazing. I do prefer the blue druzy over the clear or the white though. And again, I was able to get away with one bit for the entire day. It's looking in rough shape, but this is the same bit I used for the entire Dana Blue pit and the entire pit today. Here she comes with her rock. Oh, that's not the big one.
Not the big one, not yet.
Why not?
I got the two little ones first.
Okay. Now, I assume in the comments, lots of people are asking about this show I keep talking about. It's the Chilliwack Rock and Gem Show, or the BC Rock and Gem Show. It's the biggest rock and gem show in British Columbia. It's in just over a week's time, so this video will be a month before it comes out. By the time this video comes out, that show will long since been done. I do about 4 to 5 shows every spring, but only locally. I don't go across the line into the US. I don't go to Eastern Canada. I stick around British Columbia, maybe Alberta, but unfortunately I have to truck my rock everywhere, so I have to go places that are easy to drive to. And selling stone across the line into the US, the red tape is just prohibitive for me. So I will never be doing, well, never. I won't say never. I probably won't be doing any shows down in the US. And if you can't make one of the shows to buy the rock, of course, we sell online, www.danhurdprospecting.com, and we ship worldwide, anywhere you want. Is that the big one?
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
I made it.
Dane, that rock right there, if it's as good as I'm thinking it is, that's a $2,000 rock you just pulled out of there. Oh. This one here that we got out earlier is probably another $2,000 rock. That's probably a $500 rock. That there's probably a $300 rock. We did well today.
We did. It was a fabulous day.
I'm guessing today we pulled $30,000 to $40,000 worth of stone out of that pit. Now, that doesn't mean it's an instant cash in my hand. We have, days, if not weeks or months of processing, dozens and dozens of shows, selling online. There's a lot to do still, but yeah, the raw stone, once it's all sold in jewelry and everything, I think that's about a $40,000 day. Nice. As far as value goes, the value versus time, I should say, the harvesting of the stone is about 1/10 the amount of time that everything takes to actually get this stuff to market. Once it's harvested, then it's all cut down, polished, prepped, everything that we do to it, made into jewelry, made into towers and spheres. It takes a lot of work once we collected all the stone to get it all to market. I better start grabbing rocks and carrying to the truck before Dana makes me look bad. Dana always makes me look bad. It's because she looks so good.
I just forced Dan to carry a bucket.
Just for the camera. Let's start collecting exotic feathers, not exotic stones.
I know.
Some people tell me I need to use water with my carbide bits to keep them cool, but these bits are designed to drill dry. Yes, they can drill wet too. And if you're not forcing the bit, they can last forever dry. I tend to force them a bit. One problem with getting them wet is if you're ever drilling and you don't have enough water and they dry out for a second, get really hot, and then water hits them, the shock can shatter the carbide. So I do prefer drilling dry. Yes, you can drill wet, but they're designed to be able to drill dry. So do you want to call it quits there, or do you want to take a hike down to the Dana Blue pit and see what we left last year?
First, I want to try and fit all this rock into the truck.
Ah, work first, play second? That's no fun.
Because if we go down there, we're going to pick up more rock.
Of course. Rock just picked up along the way.
Oh, hey.
Okay, everything's in. Now can we go play?
Yes, okay.
Have you seen any ticks yet today?
No. But I do have my fashionable socks outside my pants.
Yes, it's tick season. They are nasty up here in the dry grasslands. Okay, we're off to the Dana Blue pit, but we've left the main pit here in nice order. No garbage, nice and clean. But I will be back in 5 days because I'm gonna dig some more. Let's go to the Dana Blue pit, see what we missed last year when we found that amazing haul. Sure feels good being out here on a spring day after such a long winter. Do you see anything?
No. It's a good thing we didn't come down here first because we would not have gone up.
There's just so much there?
Yeah.
Yes, we gotta spend some time down here at the Dana Blue pit. There is beautiful rock here and lots of it. And I really gotta get into the main vein, the original Dana Blue vein again. Means getting rid of that big cap rock though. But wow, great stuff. Maybe this is where I'll focus when I come back next week. So we actually did a fairly good job of cleaning this place up last year. I thought we'd have lots left from that haul we had, but we've got the odd little chip kicking around a Dana Blue, a couple of pieces that we missed, and I think that might be a big chunk we need to take, but not kind of what I thought we had down here. What you think, Dane?
Let's hit the road, Jack.
Time to hit the road? Okay. Oh, apparently we're leaving like right now. I don't want to go. I like it here. Well, I am not going to cut all this stone and leave it in the video. I'm only going to cut a little bit because I'm just cutting certain pieces I need for the show next week. I will do 1 day of cutting. I will get the pieces all ready and I'll leave a picture right here of what came from today's trip that's going to be at the show. But again, the show is long since done when this video comes out. If you want more of my stone, go online, www.danhurdprospecting.com, in the shop. Well, for the first trip of the year, that was unbelievably successful. We got a lot of stone, we made it in, there's no snow, and we had a great date day at the claim. You have fun?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. And someone asked me to show them what I do to get these great looking pictures of my ocean picture stone. So here it is. I am using this light box right here with the rocks inside. Let me kind of show you the situation I use for taking these shots. So at a distance, I have this big LED light array illuminating the whole area. It gives me sort of the general light. In the light box itself, I have this big ring light that I can get right down on the stones themselves. And then I have the black background, the blackened out box, so that it just gives me this big black background to the stones themselves. And then from there, I try to make sure that the frame takes up, or the stone itself takes up most of the frame, and that allows for the camera to really show off the color and not get overwhelmed or too bright or anything from the surroundings. So I get in nice and close, focus in on the stone itself, and then I can even, get close-ups of areas of the stone. I should also mention, we wash the stones after they come off the saw, and then I re-oil them with just simply baby oil. Gives them that nice shiny look. And sometimes, if the light box is too dark still, we use a flash on the camera to get a perfect image. Really need to clean my light box. Ew. So there it is. There's my setup for taking pictures of these stones. With a huge mess all around it. Yes, there's always lots of garbage around my desk, but I try not to show that in the pictures themselves. Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd, Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I'm back here at the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry with my amazing wife, Dana, who's behind the camera right now. Today, I have decided to let you follow me extracting one rock, processing one rock, and posting one rock to the website. Everything to do with one rock. Show you how long it takes and everything I go through doing one rock. And how much I'll make on it. So, wish me luck, and I hope you enjoy. What you doing, Dane?
I'm retying my shoelaces.
Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
Okay, anyhow, I was in here a couple days ago, and I was removing rock right here, and I ended up getting myself a good chunk right off of there, and I thought this would be a great rock for you to follow, because it's 6 inches thick. If I take a 6-inch chunk off there, it'll fit in my saws really nicely. I can do a whole bunch of cuts, make a whole bunch of sphere blanks and slabs and that kind of stuff. And you can watch it going all the way. Now, what does it look like right now? Not very much. It's dirty. You don't really get to see it when it's dirty like this. You gotta wait till I break it open before you see the beautiful ocean picture stone. Yes, it's a stone that looks like a picture of the ocean. But right now, it just looks muddy. And I better reiterate, this is a private mining claim. No, this is not a site that's open to the public. This is our mine. We operate this mine. This is how we make a living. Before you ask if you can come here and dig, no, unfortunately you can't. This is not open to the public. Anyhow, let's get set up with the hammer drill and the generator, the supervisor, and get going on this rock. We're all set up with the hammer drill, the concrete bit in it, brand new. Well, actually, no, I used it last time, but it's still in good shape. Dana's ready to start the generator. I think we're ready to start putting those feather and wedges in to start breaking off that rock. Oh, come on, you do it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, not with that arm.
Oh, yeah. Don't use your bad arm. There we go. Let's get drilling. So I think I'm gonna start by just marking out 6 holes in a line about 6 to 8 inches in, and then we'll drill them. And there we are, 6 holes drilled. Now I know that was on time lapse for you, but that took me about 15 minutes to drill all those holes. It's a very hard rock, so it takes time, and you don't want to force the bit, otherwise you wear out your bits pretty quickly. I did let it do its drilling on its own speed. It made it so they drilled like butter, just very slow butter. My plan is to put a set of feather and wedges in each of the 6 holes. Now, if you're not familiar with these tools, they're tools that you drill a hole, you put them in, then you hammer down on the end, and it forces these 2 feathers apart with the wedge, and it forces them apart with an immense amount of force, like a crazy, stupid amount of force, which will actually enough to break rock. And as I said, this is a very hard, very tough rock. It's going to take a lot of them to make it break in a nice straight line. Now, I noticed one flaw here, one problem. I don't know if we can see it. I got dust on it now. There was a crack that formed through here somewhere. And what that means is when I start hammering, we may actually have a chunk come off separate from the main chunk. And that's not ideal, but it all goes into the works. The thought here is that this brown layer below, yeah, it's covered in dust right now. The brown oxidized layers are always a weak layer. So I'm hoping that there's enough of a flaw on that oxidized layer going back up at that angle that I don't have to actually put feather and wedges down there to lift it, that I should just be able to put them up top here, and it's going to split it straight down. There's definitely a fault, a fracture over here that's going to end off the whole cut. And the odds of me getting this out in one chunk are very, very remote. But I'm hoping to get some pretty long pieces that we can actually fit nicely in our saws. If it actually came across in one whole piece, I would have to cut it in half anyways, because that would be too long to fit in my saws to cut down. Anyhow, let's get loaded up. And it's important when you put them in that you put them so that the wedges opening up sideways are perpendicular to where you want the crack to go. They're very, very directional. Grab my hammer and set them in place. Just a light tap to set them all in place. They're all solid. Now let's do this. Think I could play Mary Had a Little Lamb? Mary had a... No, never mind. I can already hear cracks forming. This is gonna go easily. You don't have to hit hard. You don't have to swing properly. You don't have to hit hard. Don't comment that I'm not swinging properly. This just takes light taps, and you actually have to take some time between each one to let it do its thing.
This is a really old technology, right?
This technology goes back to like the Egyptian times, I think. Yes, it's a very old technology. There was different ways to put things in these holes that expanded to break things. I think back, they actually used wood dowels that they soaked in water that expanded. All sorts of ways to make technology like this break rock. I hear cracks all over the place. You can actually start seeing them. Let me take the camera and show you. So we got cracks forming. I don't see one between those two, but it's thick and dust, so it's probably underneath. I see it forming there. I see it forming here, there, and out. I also see one going off on that direction, so there's going to be a second piece coming off eventually up there. But right now, I think it's looking pretty good. I don't see anything coming down away from it. It's looking pretty good. Okay, now we see one. See this one that came down here? So this piece is coming off separate from the rest. Definitely coming down here. Then we'll get one here. This chunk is looking pretty solid right now. I think that's still too long for my saw. Everyone loves that sound. Okay, this one's loose. You can hear it. Rather than a ping, it went a thud. So this one is ready to come. This side over here still has a bit of work to do. I should probably pull this one off first. And looks like we're gonna get our first glimpse of ocean picture stone. Got some water to wet it down because it always looks better when it's wet. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah, it's a nice piece. Come have a look at it, Dane. See what you think. Not quite the vibrant blue, it's more of a gray blue, but it's still beautiful.
Very nice.
This piece should come off too. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece to fit in the saw. That's a perfect saw piece. Beautiful patterning in there. Let's get the close-up on that. Blue chalcedony. Chalcedony. One of the rarer colors of blue quartz. Rarer color of blue quartz? Rarer color of quartz. Blue. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. What you doing?
I'm picking up chips.
What for?
The chip bags.
That's a big chip.
Yeah, I know.
Here's a little chip. That'll be beautiful, a chip bag. That's a tiny chip. Oh, underneath. There we go. Okay, let's see what else we get off here. That chip just popped off. I'm hoping there's a flaw down there. It's not popping out like I hoped. Maybe I should have put the flaw in with feather and wedges. I'm seeing flaws coming down all the way. I'm not going to get one big piece. This might be my big piece for the saw. But that is awesome. It's a bit of a persuader. And it's definitely broke up in ways I was hoping it wouldn't. Great 1 pound piece. Great 1 pound piece. Travel. There we go.
Oh, wow.
That's really nice. Really nice blue. Beautiful 1 pound chunk. It's wiggling. It won't come, but it's wiggling.
It's like a loose tooth.
There we go. I avoided a trip back to the truck because it's so far away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, beautiful pieces. Don't know where it's coming off though. Okay, I think this rock down in front is actually stopping this chunk from coming off, so I'm just busting it out of here. Now that should come.
The bright blue chip right there.
Wow. Okay, let's see what this one, see if we can get that off. That one's a little more solid. As I said, I don't have to hit them hard. I beat on this one. This one's not a finesse one. This is just break it out. It's coming out in 3 pieces. It's about 8 in the morning right now, really early. We're trying to beat the heat of the day. It's gonna be a hot, hot day. So we left the house at like 5:30 this morning, trying to get here before the heat just killed us. And we've decided we're not gonna do a long day, probably only till about noon.
The sun is starting to creep around though, isn't
it? It is, yes. We're lucky we have some trees right above us that give us shade here, but it gets hot. And this is attached to the bottom more than the one wedge is enough to break free. So I've thrown an extra feather and wedge underneath to lift it a little bit to give it that flaw at the bottom. Should break it out. That might be why this all came apart actually. It is definitely more attached underneath than I was expecting. I was expecting like this where it's all oxidized. You see where it's not oxidized there? That means it was pretty solid. And that's probably why this end came off as one, and this end broke up more. It's all usable material, but lesson learned. That's all it took, was something to give it that flaw at the bottom. And it's definitely free, it's loose here. Oh yeah, perfect scene rock. Beach, water, sky. This one has rocks floating in the sky, just like they always do, right? In reality.
Yes.
Look at that chip. Look at that chip. And this is just the other side of that one. It's awesome. Basically the same as those two.
These are good sizes for the saws, though.
They're perfect sizes for the saws, yes.
I know you wanted a bigger piece. But
Well, this one here is perfect for the big saw. I don't think
Yeah.
anything bigger than that would have fit in the saw. I would have had to break it down. There we go. We have 36 inches by 6 by 6 in pieces.
Nice color on some of this stuff.
We'll now take all those pieces back, load them in the truck, take them back, throw them on the saws, and I'm going to show you what gets cut from that one section. Doesn't mean the day's done here for Day and I. We're going to just hammer this until noon and see how much we can get. But I want to follow just that one area completely through from start to finish.
Till noon?
These are good. Good. That's going to be amazing. Let's get these to the truck. Oh, without falling in the pool. Well, I know I said I was only going to show you that one coming out, but this next one might come out as one piece. So let's film it all the same. It's cracking nicely. Oh, I see a crack coming down the front. That was a big one. I think you got it as one piece, Dave. Ha-ha! Success! A piece that's too big for my saw. Oh. That is a fabulous piece.
Well done.
What's that about the best laid plans of mice and men? Oh well. Maybe I'll follow that. No, I'll still follow through the material I got right from the front because that was the premise of the video. I'm going to stick with it. Maybe we'll do that one separately. Why don't I take the easy path?
Because it's longer.
Oh, okay. Dropping a couple of big boulders. This stuff we're going to get sent away to be made into spheres and towers. This is all mid-grade stock material on top. Crunch. Okay, this bin here is the stuff that we're going to follow. We're going to cut, reprocess, make chip bags, everything that we normally do with all of our material, and calculate in the end how much we got from that first break. But I killed it today. We, Dana and I, killed it today. We have like 10 times that much of great material. It doesn't show well like this. You have to have it wet before it really shows off. Lovely. But it is beautiful. Beautiful material. There is a piece of premium on the back side of this one that is going to make unbelievable seam rocks. We needed more seam rocks. And there's that seam we got at the end. We killed, oh, and another bucket down here. What a haul. But that is what I'm taking to the shop right now to show you. So Dane, how we do today?
We done good.
Okay, let's take that one rock home and process it all and show you all the pieces that come out of it. Alrighty, back home. Let's get these things cutting. And if you haven't seen before, I do run a full cutting shop here. We've got 3 10-inch saws, 12-inch saw, 16-inch saw, 14-inch saw, and outside there's a 24-inch saw. And these things can run days on end, like 8-hour, 10-hour days, non-stop, cutting everything I need to supply the web store with the rocks that we sell. And today, those two are working great. That guy really needs an oil clean out. Those two are working, but this one has electrical problem that I have to fix. I don't think I'm going to get to fixing that guy today. So I'm down to 4 saws, 5 when I get that one cleaned out. And when I'm cutting, I always have to be smart about which saw gets which rock. Smaller rocks definitely go into the smaller saws. Some of the big bulky ones need to go onto the 16-inch saw. Some of the longer ones, they can fit on the 14-inch saw because it's a wider bed for taking the longer saws. Just need to think it through a little bit. This guy here, I think, is the biggest of the day. It has to go on the 14-inch saw because the 14-inch saw can take its length. And the 14-inch saw might not be the biggest saw I have for blade size, because I do have a 16 in here, but it is the biggest one I have for width. Now the first cut, I'm going to cut right through there, takes about a 1 pound piece off the end, maybe even a 2 pound piece. It's going to be a pretty big piece, but I've backed off as far as it'll go. Take a chunk off the end, see what the pattern's like inside, then decide if I'm going to slab it or make sphere blanks or what I'm going to do with that rock to utilize the rock the best. But the way it fit in the vise, looks like the first cut's going to be about 1 pound chunk off the end. Doesn't close right, which means I have to adjust the rock. There we be. Should close now. Now the next one being a bit of a sort of a squarish blocky rock, we're going to go onto the 16-inch saw because it has enough height to cut that. Orient it so we have the host blue white. Find out how it's going to go in there. Probably just like that. Clamp it down really tight. Make sure the rock doesn't move. Back her off to where I want to do the first cut. Lock it in place. Now, I'm planning with this one to make a couple of sort of display pieces, almost like towers. So I'm going to make it about 1.5 inches wide, a chunk, and then cut her down. Plus one good display piece. That saw really needs to be cleaned up. This saw, I already had one piece cut in this morning. It's all ready to go. That saw's not working. And again, this one I already had a piece cut in this morning. Ready to go. Well, there we go. This saw has been cleaned out. It's ready to cut. This saw here is done. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful. I cut a few pieces this morning before I started filming. That is great looking stuff. I have 2 nice little specimens, and then this will be a sphere blank. So someone wants to make themselves a little 2-inch round rock sphere, can buy that blank. Let's put all today's stuff on the top shelf. This was yesterday's cuts. That was this morning. There we go. Okay, so that was this morning here. That was this morning. I'll put all today's stuff on the top shelf. This one here sounds like she's done. Yep. Just cutting a bunch of these little slabs this morning. I'll show you those in just a second. But that one is done, ready to go. That guy sounds like he's still cutting. This one is done. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Need more light over here. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, quiet. Oh, she's almost done. Not quite. Everything is running nicely. I'm gonna go back to the water saw where I'm cutting up chips, the smaller pieces into chips for chip bags, and I'll trim off that excess hose. To get the center saw working. The problem was very simple. The plug had vibrated out. That one! This is a faster saw than the rest of them, so it always finishes way ahead. I actually get way more production out of this saw than any of the others. And this one's done. Beauty. Goes on to one of these saws next. Same thing. I don't actually measure, I just go by feel. That looks good. Is gone. These buckets are scraps, cut off that have nothing good on them. And these buckets are how I filter out the oil. When I pull the sludge out, it goes into a paper bag and a bucket. The top bucket has holes in it, drips through to the bottom bucket. I get clean oil to reuse. Actually, when I was filling up the other saw, I used oil from that filter to fill it up. Now, pieces that are big enough to cut into slabs and blocks and stuff, those get cut up. That one would make a small specimen. This one here would not actually do very much in a saw to cut down into a usable piece. So what I'll do with it is I'll take it over to my water saw and trim it down into pieces that I use in my chip bags. I'll cut that into probably 6 pieces like that. Those get washed up, added with the actual chips, the ones that aren't cut, and we make our chip bags out of that. Now, while I wait for the last cut to finish, explain a little bit about these. These are diamond saws, so there's diamond tips on the blades. They run in an oil bath. I use food grade mineral oil in there, though after it's been cut, you definitely don't want to be using that for food grade. I use a food grade white mineral oil. It closes up, it spins, it runs everything in an oil bath as it's cutting. These are known as cabinet lapidary saws or enclosed oil bath saws, and they do the nicest cuts for sure. The oil does get very dirty. The whole cabinet gets very dirty. I have like 3 different levels of cleanup I do on one of these saws. Sometimes I'll just take 1 scoop of dirty oil out and add the equivalent of 1 scoop of clean oil back in. That just refreshes the oil a little bit. This saw, I just did sort of the mid-level cleanup. What I did is I took about 80% of the oil out and then put about 80% back in, about that same amount back in, which is a fairly good level of cleanup just to keep going. And then once or twice a year, what I do is I do a complete cleanup. I take 100% of the oil out, I scrape it, wipe everything down, and then completely refresh it. The quick refresh with just 1 scoop is about once a week. The 80% cleanup is about once a month, and then, yeah, the full cleanup about once a year. Let's have a look and see what came out of this one. Oh yeah, it's basically the same rock that was in there. Now, that is going to be typical for this because I'm just showing you that one rock that was cut, broken out of the quarry. Most everything is going to look the same, though I did notice there was a complete change on the one end. That would be those rocks there. This one end got really thin, so the white cap becomes more of a significant part of it. The blue is thinner, and then the host at the bottom, that was that one thin edge. But the majority of this rock, is a better example, looks like that. You can see that white cap on the top is just a thin line, really thick blue, and then the host at the bottom. A rock like this, having too much host at the bottom, we'll go over to the water saw, and I'll just trim off half of that host in a second. This one too has too much host, but it's too thick to cut on the water saw, so it'll end up on one of these saws to cut off that host material. And this guy here, again, on that thin edge, more of your stereotype ocean picture stone. Beach, water, sky. These will look much better when I get them up into the proper light box. The light in here with these great big fluorescents just washes everything out, but that's actually a beautiful rock. And you'll see when I get up into the light box how beautiful that actually is. All right, cut number 2. I'm gonna take about 1.25 inches off this piece here to make some towers out of. Here, I've decided to do this one into slabs. It's a nice slab one, so I'm taking about a 1/4 inch slab off that. This, I'll take the end cap off to see what it looks like. This is that piece that came off that first saw. I'm just cutting the host off. That saw's not working. And here's a little piece I started this morning, and I'm just cutting the host off the bottom of it as well. Covered in oil. Turn it. And on this saw here, I actually need this. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from that noisy shop, come outside here and explain a phenomenon we discovered when selling rocks retail. This here, as a whole, was about 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds, of a really nice, beautiful rock. But what we found by selling these in the past is that if we sold it like that as a pound of premium for $75, we would for sure get a complaint from the customer saying, hey, my rock was almost 50% host. So if we cut off the host rock, we still sell it as a pound of premium because this is still well over 1 pound of rock. Now we don't get a complaint. Even though that and that is the same amount of good rock, that the customer would complain that their rock was 50% host. That they think is 100% good rock. Now, as a lapidary person, I would want the whole thing if it's the same price, because now I can clamp it in the saw better, I can do things with it. But we have definitely found over the years that customers are always right, and rather than a complaint and us trying to explain that they still got a full pound of premium material, we just cut off the host and sell them just the premium material. That is a beautiful rock.
So I've been cutting all day long. It's been about 8.5, almost 9 hours of cutting. I started first thing this morning. It's almost dinner time. And I have one rock, that one, left to go on one of the small saws. All the rest of the stuff is on the saws. Finishing off the last rock piece. Uh-oh, please come out. Anyhow, there's many slab stuff still, but the last rock is on each one. And I have a pile of stone to wash. I'm gonna get called away for dinner here real soon, but I will continue cutting after dinner. I'm gonna get this all cut in one day, which I didn't think I'd get done, but looks like it will. It is the next day. I didn't get it all done last night, but we did get it all done this morning. There it is, the whole chunk of rock broken down into sellable pieces. Not that one, that's Delcite. Anyhow, let's get this stuff washed up and some great pictures of this. Okay, everything has been washed, cleaned up, and set out for display. To start with, we've got 13 of these stand-up tower type display pieces. Now these are directly off the saw. They're not polished or anything. This is directly the way the saw left it. And selling these, they would probably average about $45. So anywhere from about $35 to $55 for one of these towers, averaging out $45. That there would be about $585 worth of towers. We also got 3 nice sphere blanks. Now that big one, that is worth $100 easily, probably $110. These 2 smaller ones are probably, I'm gonna say $60 on that guy and $75 on that. So there's $250 worth of rock right there in the sphere blanks. Now these don't necessarily have to be used as sphere blanks. As they are great display pieces as well. But for sphere makers out there, they've been asking me to make chunks that they can make into spheres, so I've been cutting some special pieces just for them. Now let's move on to the small display pieces. These here are all about a ½ pound or maybe even less. And these are perfect for people who want to do their own jewelry work, their own lapidary work, to cut these down into manageable size pieces. Or also for people who just want a small piece for their rock collection or display. We ended up with 15 of these. And after sort of a brief look at them all, I decided that that's probably about averaging $45 per piece. Some of them are up more. I don't know if the sun's right on this one, but this one's probably a $60 piece. And some of them are probably less. That guy is small, he's probably only 30. But averaging out, I'd say those are $45 a piece. So small specimens, we ended up with $675 worth of them. And now onto the regular size specimens. This is typically what we have for our specimen sizes. These are about 1 to 1.5 pounds of material with nice scenes. I'm not sure why I put these two upside down. Beautiful scenes on them. And these are perfect for a display in a rock collection or someone that wants to do a larger volume of lapidary work. We ended up with, what we got here, we've got 8, 12, 13 of the regular size specimens. And on average, these will be about an $80 specimen. Some will be well over $100. But some I'll put probably 60 on as well. Averaging out, I'd say those are $80 specimens, and we have, what did I say, 13 of them? And after a quick calculator break, that would be
$1,040 for that pile of the regular size specimens. And we cut 4 large specimens from that rock. These will all range between 2, that's probably, that's probably 2 pounds. 2, that's probably 4, that's probably 3.5, that's 2.5, maybe 3. So larger pieces, great for big displays or someone that wants to cut down a whole lot of material for lapidary work. And now we have the slabs. Stack after stack after stack after stack of slabs. Yes, I slabbed a lot of this material. Now the slabs, they go for a huge variety of prices, down from 40 bucks up to $80. There is no real average to this. I could probably calculate it, but they're all over the map. When I calculated out, 7 of those, 4 of those, all the way through it, it came out to $2,575 worth of slabs from that rock. This one looks to be an anomaly compared to the rest. All the rest look to come from the same rock. I think Dana snuck in one of our scene rocks into this. We were pulling from a few different spots that day, and I think this one came from just above where the rest of this stuff came from. It does look different, but it was a small rock. It doesn't really change the overall from this rock that much. And everyone wants to see the great ocean picture stone scenes, so I left it in. Oh, wait a second. Those are from the same rock. That's from the original rock. Just those 2 are imposters. I had to bring everything inside. A summer storm just rolled in. But we also got 3 small chip bags. These are the smaller chips. 12 large chip bags. These are the larger chips. And 2 2-pound oversized chip bags. These are the pieces that are too big to go into chip bags, but too small to cut down into specimens. And at 30, 55, or 100, that comes out to $890 worth of chip bags. A lot of people will buy this stuff for making jewelry out of, but most people buy this for tumbling. And there it is. That one rock, or that one section of that rock, produced $6,805 worth of processed and prepped stone. Now there is one rock in there that I don't think came from that one rock. So let's say $6,500 in that one rock. Now that is not an instant $6,500. Of course, we still have to post that to the website, and it takes time to sell. If you'd like any of that stone, www.danhurdprospecting.com in the shop. So you enjoyed the day?
Yeah, I did.
Well, hello everyone. Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I'm here at the Ocean Picture Stone Quarry with my amazing wife, Dana.
Hello.
Today is possibly our last trip in for the season, as the weather report says in 2 days we're gonna get some snow up here. So we decided to come back in one last time before winter drives us out. So wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now today will be a little bit different than normal. Both Dana and I are
slightly injured. Dana has something equivalent to tennis elbow, and I have a bulged disc in my back. So neither of us are doing very much hard work today. So we decided that we're each going to take one bucket and we're going to focus on quality versus quantity. And if we can each get one bucket today, we'll be happy. And I'm really hoping to show you lots of pictures of the great scenes this ocean picture stone creates. Today, it's quality. Dane, how's your elbow doing these days?
It's not too bad, actually.
Okay, so you're doing all the hard work today. I have been about 3 weeks out of commission. I haven't been doing anything for 3 weeks because of my back, but it's starting to feel a bit better. I'm still going to be very careful with it today. I haven't filmed anything in 3 weeks. That's unheard of for me. Anyhow, let's start by looking around here. We also have a couple of other little jobs, easy jobs to do today. We'll talk about those when they happen. And today, none of the big tools, none of the generators, big jackhammers. I do have the little guy, but no, just not going to force it today. Right now, we're gonna chip off some chips down here. See if we can get some real nice blue. Oh yeah. And today I really want to focus on these scene pieces where you see the shore, the water, and the sky. No matter how small or big, that's what I'm looking for today. That's just a little chip. That would go into a chip bag, but that is the perfect ocean picture stone scene. Brown, blue, white. That is a specimen.
Oh, that's stunning.
Yes, that's the best blue is at the bottom of the pit. The best blues.
And there's still water in the bottom of the pit.
Yes.
Look at that.
Very cold water.
We're just above freezing right now.
Like 2 or 3 degrees above freezing at the moment. Yes, I should have gloves on.
Yes, you should. Nicely done.
I'll get a close up of that once I get the mud off my hands. It's not a big piece. It's really thin. It's kind of just spalling off the surface, but still, that's perfect for my bad back right now. Great blues. Best blues are in the bottom of the pit. This last break is showing some real nice blue. Really nice blue. Yeah, not the scenes I'm hoping for, but even in these little pieces here, you can see the inclusions in there. You can make cabs and stuff around those that are just beautiful little pieces. Beautiful scenes. Love it. This is just a shard off that last piece that broke off, but that's a cab in itself, right there, with a scene. The sky, the water, rocks on the shore. It doesn't take much to make this into just a beautiful stone. Beautiful piece of jewelry, I should say. It's already a beautiful stone. This one's muddy, but it's nice. Dink, you pour water on it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think it is better in the shade. That sun was a bit too intense for it. Shore, water, sky. Oh, over here? Oh, yeah. Ocean picture stone. Even some beautiful dendrites. Oh, Dana's got one. Nice. We're starting to get some nice stuff.
That's close to the Dana blue.
Almost.
Yeah.
And there over here is a perfect scene, too. You got shore, blue, white. I'm loving the dendrites in these pieces coming out of here. Look at them. Quality material, I tell ya. Feather and wedge. Pop that rock right off. There it is. It's free. It's free. Here we go. Oh, baby. Nice. Look at that pack of dendrites. Those are probably surface dendrites, though. Although some of them are going into the stone. The shade's not really picking up the color, though. Crazy color. Okay, one more from the bottom of the pit. Then we're going to go see if we can find some different looking rocks. The blue down here is awesome, but I don't want to hurt my back today, so let's see what we can do. Listen to that. Bring the camera in closer, see if the microphone can actually catch those cracks. We're free. Oh. These will be great for our Christmas special rocks. Cut that in half. That's a great Christmas special.
That top one's coming too, hey Dan?
Which one?
That one?
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
These are gonna be perfect for our Christmas specials, Dane.
Yeah.
I don't know when this video is coming out. It's probably gonna be around Christmas. But every year around Christmas, we sell $25 rocks. I would take that one, cut it in 3, and that would be 3 $25 rocks right there. Maybe even 4. But beautiful stone. Maybe I'll push this video earlier so people can get a chance to buy one before Christmas.
We do wash these stones too.
Do we? Was that
I think there's a loose, good rock here.
just in the overburden?
Yeah.
Rain has washed it free from when we were working there. Does it move?
I got my.
Oh, yeah. Small but good today, Dane. Small but good.
I'll carry this one out.
That is awesome. Can you take that down and just rinse it off a bit? I'll bring the camera down in a second and show that one.
Sounds good.
I'm over here trying to get this rock off because I think it's going to have a really nice seam in it. I think one feather and wedge out on the end here will do it. Oh yeah, a shadow of Dan Hurd. Yeah, I think one feather and wedge on the end here because of this flaw will pop this rock out. I think it will still fit in your bucket. And I just pulled a great little seam. I don't have my close-up camera on it, but it's definitely the shore water sky. And cut that one in 2. Those will be 2 Christmas rocks for us. Okay, Dane, I need a feather and wedge and a hammer. I think I got this one drilled. There's some on the rock over there. There's some in the backpack.
What do you need?
Just one will do. Tilt it out just a little bit. So I'm right in line with that crack. Not pushing into it, pushing away from it. And maybe if I get my shadow out of that, you can see what's happening. Okay, there we go. Pop. That popped really easily, but not quite where I wanted it to pop. Okay, 2 holes here. We're gonna pop this rock off. There's gonna be a beautiful scene behind it. I can guarantee it. Need another feather and wedge. Wanna put that in, Dane, while I film? Sure. Okay, remember feather and wedge, you have to pull the wedge way back. Yeah.
Like that far?
Yeah, like that far back. And they always expand in the line of the crack. So we're going to try to put a crack right to that other hole. So we want expanding this way so it pushes the crack that way. Okay, the feather and wedges are aimed at each other, so they should crack right through to each other. Well, let's hope. And let's hope this rock has a nice seam to show off. Ooh, nice crack. Lots of cracks. Come on. Good rock.
I think you got it.
Something's going on here.
I see a crack.
I see cracks forming here.
Yeah.
These rocks are loose. Yeah, something's definitely coming.
I see a crack from here down to there.
Okay.
Oh no.
Did it spall?
Right here.
Okay, we might get out in 2. I just don't want to spall off the surface.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I think I'm at the bottom of both. You need the chisel. Didn't drill the holes very...
How about this pry bar?
Pry bar might do it. Right, ready. There we go. Oh, is it going to be a seam? Should we wet it down before I pull it out?
That means I have to run and get water.
Yeah. Dana does the running because I don't move very well right now. I'm taking it very easy today. Okay, bit of water in the crack. And then let's see what she looks like. It's a scene. Oh, look at that. Shore, waves on the shore, water, and sky. Oh, and even better, So I was supposed to be taking these close-up pictures of these rocks as I pulled them out, but I didn't have my good camera up on the hill with me. So here's that one I got. I'm winded. Too much hammering. It's beautiful. I don't know if it looks better in the shade on the camera, but I know filming, I can see the screen much better in the shade, so I can tell what it looks like. There we go. That's a great rock. Now, something I didn't mention when it happened, if you follow me, I have talked in the past about the neighbor's claim. The quarry's right there. The neighbor's claim starts at that post and goes that way. And in the past, there's been some drama with the neighbor. We smoothed things over, but then I bought it off him. So I actually own everything now within 100 miles. No, not that much. I own the quarry and then everything around it for quite some ways. I still have a partner on that claim, and well, I still have some partners up here, but now I've got access to everything. That being said, there's still only the deposit in the pit. Even though the neighbor's claim is that close, there ain't nothing there. My claim, I should say. Okay, Dane, what just happened?
I found a thing. I found another loose rock. I don't
it's
like...
small, right?
Yeah. It's thin. It's thin.
Got your water to give it another splash?
Yeah, it looks pretty good though.
Oh, it's amazing.
And it has that black agate.
Black agate is so rare here.
Ooh,
beautiful.
and
the
it's down.
best blue. And then the black agate.
It's down below too.
Okay, so I think I've got the pry bar on a place where it's loose. So see what you can do.
You might have to do that at that angle.
I don't know if I can. Here, give us a moment. We're gonna get this loose and get it out of here.
Well, we're moving the whole mountain here. Ooh.
That's a perfect size rock too.
Yeah, it's small.
It's small, but that also means there's more behind it. And here's that big one Dana found. Really nice blue on this end. And here's the second one that Dana got. Amazing. I've been saying that a lot this trip, I know. That black agate is very rare at this site. It's nice when it's on top of a scene. Makes it look like a stormy or night sky. Great blues. Great rock, Dane. Easy peasy. Beauty. Yep, good stuff. Now, every time we're at the quarry and do a video, I get dozens of comments saying, Dan, you should use a diamond saw. There are good reasons why I don't use a diamond saw here. Start with, I don't have one. But, you know, I could rent one, I know that. We don't want big pieces. Big pieces are a problem for us. Breaking off small things like this actually work really well for us. That piece I just got out of there, we're gonna cut it right in half and we're gonna sell it as two $25 Christmas special rocks. So much easier than dealing with a great big colossal rock. Yes, a diamond wet saw would work. It would be a lot of work, way more work than I want to do. But the way we're running this quarry, it's not needed. And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Loving it. This is some of the nice blue druzy we have here. It's got some calcite on top, so I think I'm going to try to dissolve that calcite away and see if I can get a really nice piece of the blue druzy. The blue druzy's the best. Don't think I can carry that guy today. These are what we call garden rocks. They've just got a thin layer of blue on one side of them, and they're a big rock. They're not great for jewelry or carving or anything like that, but oh, do they look nice in the garden. And this is what today is supposed to be about, these little perfect scene rocks. think she got distracted with a rock on the way.
It was a druzy rock. It was shining back at me. Chip.
And you say I'm the ADHD one. Okay, Dane, we got all the rocks back to the truck. Now what's the plan?
Well, I'd like to take a bucket up the hill and just kind of suss out what we're going to do next year. And I would like to go down to the Dana Blue pit. I'd like a bag or two of Dana Blue chips.
Okay, that's a nice little scene chip. You can make a couple of cabs out of that. They'd be $50 cabs each if we made them out of that. But I'll just be tossed into one of the chip bags.
See, that's not too bad. It's got the brown and the blue. We're just missing the white
Brown
here.
blue, it's kind of a lighter blue on top
Yeah.
of the dark blue, so it's kind of right.
This is just a huge slab of blue here.
Of blue? Straight
Yeah.
blue?
This
Oh,
straight
yes.
blue. Look at that rock. That doesn't seem small.
No.
Not a small rock.
No.
That's all blue.
Yep. Well, how about this rock behind you? Look at this. Look at that thing. That's beautiful blue.
This guy right here.
Yeah. Beautiful
Oh,
blue.
look at that chip underneath it.
Apparently I don't get to show you that one. Oh, there it is.
Nope,
Nope, that's not it.
this is it.
That's it. Ah, lick. Oh, yeah. So today we've been focusing on scene rocks. Can you explain the difference on our website between premium rocks and scene rocks?
Okay, when you say scene, you're saying like the actual picture that Ocean Picture Stone makes.
One rock making one scene.
One
Yes.
scene. Because we also have seam
Yes.
rocks, which is totally different, where it's just one band of blue through a rock. But when we're looking at a scene rock, the stereotypical Ocean Picture Stone scene, we want to see that brown, that blue of the water, and then the white of the sky. And ideally, like those three are interacting with each other.
Now, if someone orders a piece of premium, are they going to get one rock that shows one scene?
No, not at all. So the premium rock is the blue rock. So it could be blue with inclusions, right? Like it looks like they're pebbles being tumbled on the beach. But no, you're not going to get 1 pound, one rock, one scene. Same with the chip bags. A lot of people think that each chip is going to have that Ocean Picture Stone scene in it, and that's just, they're very rare to find, right?
If someone wants one rock with one scene, how do they buy that off us?
Well, if you're looking for something very, very specific, it's best to go through the specimens, right? Because then you can see we've got A through Z specific rocks, and you can purchase that rock. What you see is what you get. And then we have the large specimens as well. And when you have a large specimen, the chances are much greater of having that Ocean Picture Stone scene in
Yes.
it, right?
Yeah, so if you want a scene rock, go through the specimens. If you just want lapidary, blue, chalcedony, look at the premium stone.
Another thing you can look at are the slabs. If you're looking for lapidary and you want to take that one step out of the whole process, then look at the slabs that
And the slabs are individually photographed as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, A through Z.
The premium, mid, and low, they're bulk. You buy them by the pound, it's bulk. You get whatever you get out of the box. If you want something specific, go for the slabs or the specimens.
Yep.
Ooh, Dean, check this one out. Oh, that's a nice one. It's got a full scene in it.
Oh, does it?
Yep, brown, blue, white.
Okay. My bucket's getting full. Weird how that happens.
Yeah, my back hurts way too much. Way too much to carry anything. Have I ever mentioned my wife is frickin' amazing? So Dane, what happened to 2 buckets only?
You packed 3 buckets in the truck. And look, I can carry one.
Isn't that your sore arm though?
Yeah, it's okay if I carry it this way.
2 peas in a pod. Are we gonna take 2 down?
Oh, that's a little dangerous, isn't it?
Okay, what are we doing here? Are we emptying that one out to take?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put this one back.
Can I put it in that?
No. Okay, it is the Dana Blue pit. There is the Dana Blue main seam. We made last time a couple of chip bags just of some Dana Blue chips, and they went over really well. So we think we're going to try to get enough to do it again. The problem with Dana Blue, it is so rare, so hard to find, that we don't know how many chip bags we can actually make.
That's a nice rock down there. Look, it filled my bucket.
Let's do it! And if you're not familiar with my channel, the Dana Blue Ocean Picture Stone is the bluest of blue. Only comes from this pit, and it is amazing looking stuff. Way bluer, as I look at, way bluer than anything else we dig here. The craziest blue, but it is rare to find this stuff. We could work all day long here and not fill a bucket.
This bedrock too is harder than the bedrock in the main pit.
It is very difficult to work this bedrock here. Doesn't crumble, doesn't break. Very difficult to get these chips, but they're worth it. Dean, you ran away before I was done.
Yes, because my bucket was full.
Okay, we got 3 full buckets. We got a few dozen bigger rocks. We done good. We done good. I didn't really get a chance to show you all the Dana Blue, so I think we'll take those home, wash them up, and lay them out for some good pictures. So for the Dana Blue material, I took it home, washed it up, and laid it out here on the driveway so you can see what we got. No, this is not enhanced blue in any way. This is what this stuff looks like. I know. Crazy. This is the actual blue. Dana Blue, the very best of ocean picture stone. It can only be called Dana Blue if it comes from the Dana Blue Quarry on the ocean picture stone claim. And we'll also take some of these scene rocks we've got, cut them open, and show you what they look like inside. Well, there it is. 2 days ago, I wouldn't have believed it, but the first snowfall of the year. The weatherman was right. I guess that means we got to go into the shop and start cutting rock. Here's that first big rock that Dana found and pulled out of the overburden right above the main vein. Let's throw it in the saw and see what it looks like. This rock should cut out a really nice scene. Let's see. Very nice. That's what we're talking about. I'm gonna make a cab out of some of that material. And of course we have to cut this one for this video. Let's get us off freed up and get it in there. Okay, let's show you some of these cuts and these perfect scenes. And that's about all I get to show you for this video. There will be more in the future. Time to go?
Yes, time to go. Need to have some lunch. It's 3 hours past lunchtime.
Food is highly overrated.
Look, I found a rock.
Ooh, nice.
Got some druzy on it. Can you see that?
Love the druzy. Well, as we were digging today, I got a message from Grizzly Discoveries, saying that we might be trenching this fall. Yes, I know I said it's snow coming in 2 days, but we might be trenching right there this fall. Have to go down and chat with him to find out what that's all about. There may be more from the Ocean Picture Stone this season.
It is 3 o'clock and I feel like I could almost take my toque off now.
It's actually pretty warm out here.
Yeah.
Pretty warm out. But yes, Weather Pro says snow in a couple days. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription, I hope I earned it today. And a big thanks to everyone for watching. Bye.
Bye.